Hey, what's up? It's Privacy J here. So today we're talking about the DJI Osmo Mobile 8. So if you may notice about the DJI Osmo Mobile 8, so it's a stabilizer mobile phone. So if any content creators have used it for the phone gimbal, so yeah, if it's a perfect like a tripod or whichever you want to call it. So if I said it earlier on about the last update, what we talk about the Osmo Mobile, the Osmo Nano, and then the Osmo Pocket 3, you may check out on my recent videos. So let's get on to today's topics. But one topic about the DJI Osmo Mobile 8, because I'm gonna try it out until next year. So the Osmo Mobile 8, it's a review. So a phone gimbal for content creators on a budget. This phone gimbal offers easy, smooth tracking to give your videos a more professional look. But yeah, DJI was launched its latest smartphone gimbal, the Osmo Mobile 8, in November last year. In markets across most of the globe, it's a decent option for budding content creators on a budget, offering straightforward controls and smooth performance that can also help jazz up home movies. The DJI Osmo Mobile 8 is solidly but built phone gimbal. So as you can see, it's the control panel light up. So yeah, previously of the Osmo Mobile 2, Mobile 3, OM4, OM5, Osmo Mobile 6, Mobile 7. So yeah, and the 7P as well. So the DJI Osmo Mobile 8 has solid build quality, largely made of a sturdy feeling black plastic, but it also comes with a slightly textured rubberized grip on the handle's rear. This addition seems unnecessary as the material feels barely different to the rest of the handle and as little in terms of grip. The seams interrupt the smooth, ergonomic feel of it in the hand. Feel of it in the hand, making the handle's body a single piece may have been preferable. The microchannel around the grip seems likely to collect dead skin and grime. Still, of the Osmo Mobile 8 feels good overall. The Osmo Mobile 8 comes with its multifunctional module, a clamp to hold your phone, and a fabric storage pouch. The phone clamp connects to the gimbal arm via a magnet, which is reassuringly strong enough to give users peace of mind. There are also two USB-C cables, a larger one for charging the Mobile 8 and the shorter one which connects the module to your phone when using a mic. In addition to the accessories, the Osmo Mobile 8 has an inbuilt telescopic extension rod and a tripod, both of which are solidly built. Through the extension rod only adds around 8.5 inches. It's enough to get crowd shots of a decent selfie and packs away so well that you're likely to forget it's there. You can fully extend it while using the tripod as well, though it feels just precarious enough that you wouldn't want to if there's much of a breeze. Tripod legs stow away in the Osmo Mobile 8's handle, making for a very compact and elegant design solution. These legs pull out from the bottom and then fold out, attached with metal hardware that feels durable. There is a nice amount of flex when you apply downward pressure to the Osmo Mobile 8, while the tripod is set, it has the kind of a bounce that makes it feel it's unlikely to break. The bottoms of the tripod prongs end in relatively sizable rubber feet, which provide a good amount of stability and grip, as well as the scratch protection for the surface you place it on. It does a decent job of standing of uneven surface. though it isn't designed for anything extreme. The DJI recommends picking up its separately sold grip tripod accessory if you want to set up your Osmo Mobile 8 in less even more windy conditions. Traveling with the Osmo Mobile 8 isn't smooth. Unfortunately, even when it's smart tripod storage, the Osmo Mobile 8 is bulky enough that carrying it around to shoot on the go feels like a hassle. The gimbal is over twice as heavy as DJI's popular Osmo Pocket 3 gimbal camera. If you want to see in a recent video, in the previous video, so check it out. Look in the description. Weighing in it around 370 grams, and while the mobile phone arms folds down, it still leaves the Mobile 8 an awkward shape for transport. The Osmo Mobile 8 included fabric storage bag offers like protection, Alice, and doesn't feel sufficient for carrying around. Realistically, many users are likely to leave the Osmo Mobile 8's magnetic phone clamp attached to gimbal when not in use. While the DJI does have a flick, does I'm sorry, when while the DJI does have a flat, quick release mount accessory for the MagSafe compatible iPhones, it's sold separately and isn't compatible with the malfunction model. The clamp still be rotated even when while the Osmo Mobile 8 is power off, which can cause it to get in the storage bag opening when being taken out or stowed. This part doesn't spin freely either, as the gimbal's mechanical range doesn't have a 360-degree roll. You wouldn't want to force it too far, which doesn't feel like an impossible mishap that might occur in the bottom of your bag. The DJI Mobile 8 is best when used hands-free. While the DJI Mobile 8's build as build is a bit clunky, it makes up for it with impressive performance. In addition to offering a fill light with 8 levels of brightness and color temperature settings, the Osmo Mobile 8's incredibly handy multifunction model acts as a microphone receiver for the DJI transmitters, as well as enables tracking of humans or animals. Subject tracking is smooth, easy to operate, and works well. When using the DJI Mimo app, users choose a subject to lock on to simply by tapping them while they're in frame. Subjects are automatically tracked instead when using Apple Dock Kit in the iPhone camera app. More on that later. The DJI will then follow the selected subject as long as they move at a moderate, reasonable speed, making it suitable for vlogging. We did it successfully dodge it when attempting to do so, meaning humans can duck out of a frame when needed. The Osmo Mobile 8 is great if you want to set up your gimbal for hands-free filming, aside from the built-in tripod and heavier weight helping to keep it sturdy. The large phone screen enables you to check your framing from a further distance, provided you're using your phone's front camera. Unfortunately, its weight acts against it when used as a handheld device. The DJI's smaller and lighter Osmo Pocket 3 as a far super handheld gimbal experience, though it's also 3 times 3 price and has a comparatively tiny inbuilt screen, which makes filming from a distance trickier. Okay. So last thing, when you're finished filming, turning the Osmo Mobile 8 off feels a bit like putting it in a sleeper hold. Powering it off involves folding down the gimbal arm and rotating it so that it looks in place, aligning the subtle, subtle indicators to guide you. At first, it feels as though you're doing something you aren't supposed to, as the unit will struggle against you, twitching and turning as you first force it into position. When using the Osmo Mobile 8, the camera quality depends on the phone you use. The DJI Mimo app supplements this by offering a few basic beauty filter options. All of those work quite well and can be adjusted in strength if you prefer more subtle touch-ups. However, the iOS app applies face sliming by default. Even if you move its slider down to 0, you have to completely turn off all beauty filters to disable it. Meaning you can't just smooth your skin or get rid of your dark circles. In contrast, Android offers more beauty filter options and doesn't apply face slimming automatically. All right. So, anyways, scroll up. Anyways, that concludes for today's stream, for a quick stream today about the update about the DJI Osmo Mobile 8. So I'm going to try it out next year as well, so I'm not in a rush. So first, the Osmo Pocket 3 is coming up soon. So we will never forget about that. So like and comment, subscribe, and let me know about it. So if you're going to subscribe to my 3 channels, Privacy J Productions 1, 2, and 3, and my content, all of my social medias will let you know all about it. Facebook, my name is Jaden Garcia. Instagram, JTech727. Snapchat is Scoots0727. Follow me on X, Privacy J NYC1. And follow me on TikTok, Privacy J Official, same name on Instagram. So thanks for watching and peace out.